Hey Aries, welcome to your November 2019 reading. I wasn't able to give anyone a reading back in October because I just wasn't feeling it, and I did not want to force myself to read for anyone if I don't feel like it, because it's not going to be authentic. But anyways, this is your November 2019 reading. First, let me say that the format for this reading is the general reading, followed by an advice card, and then a mini career reading, and then a mini love reading, followed by 2 advice cards from the Angels of Abundance Oracle cards, and 2 advice cards from this wonderful Oracle cards, the Wild Offering. It's so pretty. I love the illustrations in this card. Anyway, without further delay, let's start with your reading. Aries, now you are being represented by the Jack of Clubs. The Jack of Clubs is someone who is, I feel like he's so innocent, he is so hardworking. However, there is so much more to his future, or to your future. It's as if like you are just starting from the beginning. Wherever it is that you are in your life, there's so much more that you can do, and you know that there's so much more, and you know your capability is much more than what you have right now. However, something about what you have right now, about all the blessings that you have, that you can't actually just expand that quickly. Or you are, for example, you're beginning to think of, hey, maybe I should start this, or maybe I should do this, or maybe I should start a relationship with someone. But there's something in your around you, it can be your work, it can be your family, that is somehow pulling you back from actually expanding. And it's feeling like it's kind of exhausting. The word is exhausting. It feels like it's exhausting because you guys have been working so hard to do the things, and now you know that you can actually achieve more than what you have had in the past, and you know there's so much more that you can do in the future. In the future, or going to where you want to be. However, something around you is dragging you down. It can be your family member, it can be someone who is dependent on you, or it may be your job who is just, you just can't leave behind, because you are needed in it, and you cannot just leave it just to find another, or to start another venture. So it's kind of in a push and pull situation, and you have been working so hard for it. And right now you guys are just feeling like very calm, like now not a lot of dramas in your near space. It can be family. There's not, I mean, at least for now, it feels like really quiet. It feels like it's just not that dramatic as before. It's quite quiet to me. I don't know why, but you are being represented by the Jack of Clubs, and it's just a very hard-working card for me. And even though you have been working so hard, even though you have achieved a substantial amount, or at least a considerable amount, at least to me, I'm quite impressed already, but there's so much more that is being thrown into you. Like, you just can't stop. The feeling is just you have done so many things, but then there's still these things coming over you, and you just have to keep up, and it's really exhausting. I want to warn you guys about doing this, because the 2 cards that I have here, which I will put them at the last, the 2 cards I have here is not as nice. So this will be all up to you. However, in your current situation, you guys have a lot of things to be thankful of. Do you have this feeling that, hey, yeah, I'm tired, or maybe things are not as perfect, but at least they're so much better than before. And is this feeling that you are realizing how lucky you are in the past? Maybe you have missed opportunities before, and because of that you went through suffering, and now things are getting better and you're just being thankful. And I love that this is in you. If you're not feeling thankful, try to rethink things, what is happening around, and be thankful. I really feel the need and the feeling of just being thankful and grateful and being happy for what you have right now is very it's very important to your well-being right now. And now all the people around you, or at least the people that you're seeing or you're mingling with, or the people that you're just focusing on, they're so hardworking. You can see them doing stuff, or there's a slight feeling of being jealous about the people around you. I feel like there's so much energy going on over maybe the other side of the fence, or maybe your friends, or maybe your competitors, and you're just like trying to keep up with them. It's not as if you're forced to, but then you feel like you need to. Does that make it clear? It's like you have to, and all the people that you're seeing is just that they're so productive, and you feel like you have to. Okay. Yeah. So my camera's turning off. I'm just going to change batteries and I'll be back. Hey Aries, so yeah, people around you are just working a lot and you feel like you need to. I want to warn you about, there's nothing wrong about just being hardworking and trying to achieve things, but it's just that the two cards here are making me feel like you are exhausting yourself too much. Some of you may be susceptible to injuries, or maybe losing control of your balance, or something about just not feeling well physically and also intellectually, like in your mind. You're just too exhausted, and you're going to push yourself into this zone of you're just lost because you don't know where to go. You're just hardworking, that you're just kind of losing the emotional attachment to things or to people, or somehow everything is just about your work, and it's not a healthy thing to do. And I want you guys to feel, or to somehow reflect on things that are important to you aside from your work, or aside from money. And right now I think that's the biggest message for you guys, and I want to stress that, or I want to highlight that for you. And you have to rest, and you have to enjoy the things that you like, and that's going to give you a sense of sanity and a sense of relief in whatever that you're trying to do for the month of November. Okay, now I'm going to pull your advice card. Your first advice card is Bountiful Nature. Nice card. It says here that spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or hike with your pet, meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity that connects you with the limitless vastness. What did I say? Do something that you like, right? Take a walk, or shop, or something. Just do something that you like, okay? Just do something that you like. It's not, don't feel guilty if you feel like you have to do something or you have to achieve something, but then you are feeling like you don't deserve them, because I think you really deserve them for the month of November. Give yourself some time out, okay? Now, mini reading for career. Mini reading for career. career reading. Okay, all the love or all the passionate, all the things that you are, all the things that you are passionate about, and you've been doing them now. There are things, you know what? I don't even see things going bad here. It's just that you are somehow trying to be too perfectionist. There's nothing wrong about making some mistakes sometimes, but then don't make a fuss about it. It's just so okay, maybe because it's something that you really enjoyed, or maybe you're passionate about, so that's the reason why you guys are just being nitty-gritty about all the things. But you have to remember that that is not the bigger picture. What is your goal? Is it that important to actually look at the details, or just keep on minding the smaller things that actually don't matter in the bigger picture? Okay, and however things are just going forward to you, like things are just pushing you to keep working, just do that. I mean the reason why I'm getting this, there's no negativity in here except from the fact that you guys are being imperfectionists. Try to remove that from your situations and just move forward with just doing the work, because things are being given to you when it comes to manifestation, and all of the resources are being given to you. Just have that sense of entertaining yourself from time to time. Okay, I really feel like this is the month for you to really work hard, because the reward is also big, and because just for the reason that many opportunities are being presented to you for this month. You just have to work your ass off. Okay, mini love reading. Mini love reading. Mini love reading. Okay, for those of you Aries friends who are single, let's start with the singles. For those of you who are single and looking for someone, or have started to, or planning to, or meeting someone new, be very careful of the amount of effort that you're putting in up front, because it feels like it might be a little bit too much, or a little bit too, how to say, too quick from the beginning. And I know for a fact that Aries people, especially most fire signs, you guys are just going all the way from the beginning. Especially Aries, you're like, you guys will go for it, tell people that, hey, I like you, can you be my whatever, blah blah blah, and then when you realize you don't want them anymore, you realize nothing, you don't get the reward that you're looking for, you just leave people behind. But in this case, if you really want someone, you want to manifest, or you want to have a relationship, it feels like you have to kind of pull back a little bit, because it feels like it's a little bit too strong, or maybe too fast. However, there's a lot of opportunity for you to find people, or to find the person that you deserve. It's so much hearts here, and I love that the Joker, the red Joker, is here. It's being like it's being brought to you. It's being brought to your life, and there's so much promise. There's so much satisfaction that it's going to bring you. Just somehow hold yourself back a little bit, and it's going to make you feel more sustainable in the long run. And I'm really happy for that. I think maybe looking for someone, dating or whatever, it's going to somehow distract you from your work life, and it's going to make you feel a little bit more I keep going in circles, satisfied with your overall month for November. For those coupled people, be careful of the things that you say. If you want to say something, especially if you're being, too riled up and just want to say or speak unkind words, be very careful of those, because somehow because people are there to actually back you up, people are there to support you, they love you. It's just that somehow when you I am being given this example wherein, for example, it's your birthday and people are giving you a surprise, and somehow the process of getting you to that surprise made you feel uneasy, or you felt like it was so much trouble for you to do that, and you suddenly snapped, and then you berated everyone and you just hated everyone, and then suddenly you realize, oh, well, they did this for me, why am I being such an asshole? So it's just that split second moment wherein you said things that you did not mean, and you're going to regret it in the end. So try to be very careful of your words and your thoughts, okay? Now, 2 cards or 4 advice cards. Okay. First is organize for success. Organize for success. So it's saying here that focus, please. Yeah, organize for success. Do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organize your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. Next card. Love. I like this. I like this. It's saying here that it's not about finding love. You are love itself. Help me, Lord, to send so much compassion and caring to the inner child that I always remember. I myself am love. Next card. Moonlighting. It's saying here, if you would focus, that you can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. You know what? You have somehow, sorry again, I touched the microphone. Somehow you have the same theme of reading with Pisces, and Pisces had the best reading so far, and you guys are coming in second. So yeah, I don't know why I said that, I just said it. Anyway, next card is contentment. I've never seen this card before. This is so dark. Yeah, contentment. Contentment. Whatever, I'll just read it for you. It says, you can learn to rest. What did I say? Rest. You can learn to rest in what you already have and already are. Suddenly you remember, I'm right here resting in God, or resting in love. Okay, so that's it, Aries friends. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you have a good month, and I'll see you in December. Bye bye.